Welcome crafters, andyisyoda here. Welcome back to the Joe build. This is a car dealership. Let's turn around and have a look at what we're building. By the way, over here is going to be a tennis centre with lots of stadiums and things, so looking forward to that. Getting built by Fracture Design. In the last episode, which was with ZariusHD, he did a lot of work over here. In my episode 6, I did a lot of work. Sorry, episode 8, I did a lot of work in there. I'm going to go back in there in just a few minutes time, but let's have a quick peek at what Zarius has been up to. It's pretty cool. Look at this. It's an awesome car wash. If you have, oh man, these are cool. That is a good thinking, great thinking, good idea. Zarius, buddy, you're an absolute build genius. If you have not checked out the other episodes, there's a playlist down below. You can see all the odd episodes on Zarius's channel and all the even numbers, like episode 10, like this one, on my channel. Let's get placing some blocks. Right. I do use a little bit of World Edit, but the World Edit I'm going to be using in this project is simply World Edit, which is going to speed things up. I'm going to go to here, I think, and do /set 1681, which is Prismarine. Prismarine. It gives you this metallic kind of feature. Now, if you're wondering about this texture pack, it is the UTB texture pack. I'm building on the UTB server. Use the blocks link in the description to the website where you can register as a Padawan and come on. That means you're a guest and you can come on and play. You can't build straight away as a guest. You need to kind of hang around for a little while, find out what the style is like. I'm just going to set this whole floor here to the same color of wood, /set 51, which is spruce wood planks. So a lot of people getting involved in the comments, a lot of people coming onto the server as kind of guests, which is great as well. So a few changes going to be happening. I've planned out some of these changes, so let me just show you. So in here, I'm going to make this a reception room. So you come in, you can buy your cars, but this is going to be not a room, but you know the reception where you get greeted first of all, where people kind of say, hi, how you doing, what's your name, blah blah blah, what kind of car are you interested in. So that's going to be there. And what I thought, if I grab some stone brick slabbies. Sorry it's been so long, by the way, since the last episode, but I have been away earning some pennies as with my other job, which is a survival instructor, and I was in Yorkshire and I had 6 amazing clients. Let's just get rid of this car here. These blue things, if you're wondering what these blue things are, these are the cars. They represent where the cars are going to be. Now what I think I will do is just paint along here with the Repel brush. I'm thinking of doing a World Edit guide. Some of you don't really know what World Edit is. And by the way, it's kind of... I think I need to take shaders off because it's quite dark. There we go. It's just a lot better for you guys to view, I think. Right, now what I do want is to make some little pathways in amongst the cars. So I'm thinking if we go from the door all the way along here... use a little bit of World Edit to speed this up. /set 1681. No! 51, that's the one. And then over here as well, let me think. I think I can make this more prismarine to there. So set 1681. Okay, cool. We're getting there. Flooring details today, and hopefully get upstairs up to there as well. I'm just going to be kind of dotting about all over the place like I normally do in all my builds. Let's put this floor along here like this, all the way to there. Grab some of you and then just bring this along a bit like that. Maybe not quite so far. So what have we got in this place? This is going to be a little customer toilet in there. And then in here is going to be where you buy your spare parts for your car. It's like a spare parts window. You can go up to the window and you can order spare parts for your car. A lot of car companies make quite a lot of money. In fact, it's probably where most of the car companies make their money from. The basic car doesn't make a huge profit for the company, but selling the spare parts certainly does. Off camera, I've put lots of lighting in as well. We're going to have kind of administration back office area. It was going to be the employee lounge, but we're going to move that upstairs. Might keep a wee toilet in the corner. And I put some windows at the back. I might not keep those kind of crazy windows there, but I'm gonna do that. Off camera, I've also put this stripe around the whole build as well. And Zarius, I don't know, might put a window here. I don't know what you think about a window in the workshop. Anyway, let's just crack on and just enjoy ourselves placing blocks. Now what I want to do with these cars is just move them over a little bit. Let's do / move one like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so there's some nice cars. It's going to set up. I wonder if I could do this. I don't know, just create an extra little alcove there. Maybe put like a drink machine there or something like that. Do that. Could have a couple of little tables and chairs here, probably, just for informal chats and so on. I might just put a little bit of a countertop on that as well. 1.5 slabs. Okay, kind of dotting about. Now I do want a staircase to come down through here. And a lot of you got in touch about this area here, saying that it should be kind of suspended, just kind of floating, which is what I've done. And also to get rid of this full block of wood and just make it into a half slab, which I was kind of doing down here off camera. So we're going to make that all half slabs. Let me just use world edit for that. / set 1, 2, 6 I think is half slab woods. It is good. So yeah, these cars I think could probably do with a bit of a rearrangement as well. Let's have, and I take it Zarius is going to build the cars because I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He is like a car expert. I know I do vehicle tutorials, but it's rarely my own design. It's usually somebody else's design. Although I have made a few. I guess I made an Apache helicopter, I guess. It's pretty good. Right, so another car here. Like that. Those two are pretty good there, but I think I will just spin these cars round. Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So usually 7 by 3 for my cars. Yeah, so maybe just move these across one block again. / move one like that. You can move as well one block. There we go. And I think these cars there are pretty good. There's a guy. There's a guy. How are we doing here? Are we happy with this? I think I'm pretty happy with that. Although it would be nice if there was a path. It would be nice if there was a path from this door right in the middle of the door, like this. And that's going to kind of interfere with the way the cars are set out. If that comes along there. So, what I want to do is probably push everything back one. Yeah, I think I'm going to push this whole office back by 1 as well. These are the decisions you can make really easily with World Edit. / move 1. So you don't know what World Edit is, then it's kind of little basic commands that let you move and place blocks kind of automatically. Yeah, all these cars can move as well. So let's just go like that. Or maybe they can stay. No, they've got to move as well. Move 1. So they move across. This is going to have to be prismarine, like this. So in here, that's an office where you can arrange to buy your car. That's a way in for the staff. And here's another office where you can arrange to buy your car. Let's get rid of you and you. Yeah, and let's move this whole shebang over 1. / move 1. And we're going to move this wall as well. Lots of movings. Lots of movings. / move 1. There we go. Bit happier with that. And let's make that prismarine. So just shuffling things about in this episode quite a lot. And then we're going to work on a spiral staircase next, up to the next level. Or maybe we'll just go up to the next level. I can't wait to kind of plan things out. So I want the spiral staircase to come down kind of through here. Kind of that sort of shape. We might make it a bit bigger than normal spiral staircases though. I've got some wood up here. I don't know what I'm going to put on those walls. So the staircase is going to come up here, and then I thought we should have... I'm just going to make it yellow just now, but I'm going to have a fancy car right here. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. I'm not too sure how it gets up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, yeah, not too sure how this car gets up here. But this is going to be a nice platform, kind of a show car. Maybe we'll work out how it gets up here later on. But because there's going to be a show car sitting right here. There we are. Pretty cool. So yeah, I've been away for 5 days, which is why this episode is so late. I've been working as a survival instructor, and my clients were super cool. 6 really good clients who really wanted to know how to survive in a temperate zone, which is like just normal English woodlands. Oh, this block's got to go. Which does mean that we're definitely going to be losing this skylight. See, when you move walls, everything has kind of a knock-on effect. There we go. And this can just get built up as well. So it was a tough week for my clients because it was pretty cold. You know, it's down to 5 degrees at night, 10 degrees during the day, which is not super cold, to be honest. So it wasn't as bad as it could be for them, but they did have to make their own shelter out of bracken or ferns, sticks for a bed, and with ferns on top. I'm going to bring this along here. And they had to try and stay warm with the fire that they lit as well. Let's just bring this along here. 1, 2, 3. So my plan is, this is going to be kind of more of an admin area, some more secretary desks and so on. We'll maybe have some windows there as well. Got a lot to think about though. Let's smash this along. And in here is going to be kind of a canteen for the workers. So workers kind of lounge and canteen in here. This is going to be the manager's office. So we'll make a door here into... Let's have an assistant manager's office as well in there. So assistant manager in there. Kind of a secretary. Maybe not. Let's have a manager's toilet, manager's private room, store and toilet in there. We'll have a secretary in here, and this could be the manager's office with another exit here, so that the manager, he or she, can look down from up there. Alright, let me just... I get distracted, don't I? I just dot all over the place. Are you guys like that when you build? Do you finish one thing, or do you dot about like me all over the place? Do you see something that needs to be done and you move to it, no matter what you've just been doing? I don't know if that's a good way or not. Is it frustrating to watch? Some of the progress on this thing is a little bit slow. Right, we also want to zip this along here as well. So I'm going to use a bit of world edit. Let's just / stack that 23. That was a good guess. 223. No, undo. 245. There we go. Cool. Okay, so staircase to come up. Got offices laid out here, and then in here we'll kind of maybe have some snack machines, maybe some big TVs in here, which kind of show. So let's do that. So that's going to be kind of employees only in here. Some big TVs in here, some kind of vending machines maybe in there, and then a big kind of place in here. It's going to be a kids playroom, a nice comfortable seating around there. Cool. Right, I'm going to build these walls up. Be right back when that's done. Okay, well, I've nearly finished. I thought I'd just get you guys involved in the last bit of it here, because there's some decisions to be made. Obviously, we've got skylights kind of in the way, so I'm going to take those out by one block. I'm not liking this wall here, actually. Let's get rid of this. And just move the whole door to here. Would that be any good? You do need to watch out for connected textures in Minecraft. It just looks really, really bad when you do it. So let me show you what I mean by that. If I did that, It's just like a big no-no in Minecraft. So maybe we'll just, yeah, just do that. That's okay. I don't know why that's coming across. You can go like that, and that can come up like that. So there we go. We've got not a bad entrance into the kind of the employee area there. I don't know why I'm just making this difficult for myself. I've also got connected textures in here. So admin places in here. That needs to be brick. And the employee lounge as well. I've got more connected textures here, so something's going to have to happen just there. Maybe something like that would just do it. Okay, and possibilities for more windows all over the place to let some more light in, but can plan those out a little bit later on. I want to get on with this staircase here. I think that would be pretty good progress. So nether brick slabs, we've got them already. Let's get nether brick stairs and see if we can make a decent staircase. So I'll start it here and then go 1 2 1 2 like that. Some temporary blocks there. Go 1 2. Is this a good design? I don't know. Soon find out. Temporary blocks there, there, there. Get rid of these ones. Stairs there. And these ones are going to kind of jut out over the cars a little bitty. So I could always move the staircase, but the important thing probably is just to get it built. Get that hard job out the way. Boom, 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 boom. That's kind of smacking into the... this is a fail. Probably gonna have to go for a much more orthodox staircase. I don't want to make it just 1 block wide though. Thinking hats on. Okay, I paused the video and had a big think, but I can't think of anything, so we're just gonna go for a pretty ordinary. That probably should not have been nether brick. It should be a continuation of this kind of brick as well, because this could kind of serve to give the illusion. Am I building this in slabs? That's just great. Give the illusion of holding up. Holding up the balcony as well. Just kind of looking at this, it's kind of dodgy. Right, should we use stairs? Or just slabs? Let's just go for some slabbies like this. Boom, boom. How many spiral staircases have I built in Minecraft? Way too many. Dun, dun. So you guys have been really getting involved in the comments, and what I plan to do in the next episode is get more of your comments into the video. So please do make a comment and I will try and incorporate, if it's a good comment, I will try and incorporate it into the next video. So we're going to go there. In fact, that's us at the correct level. So this is going to work. Might have to think about this design again in terms of this being a spiral staircase. That's maybe just more of a placeholder just now. Okay. So I think the whole place is planned out. I think this is going to be staying kind of a window, I suppose. Like this. I guess I could seal it in. Like that. So the whole place is now planned out. So what we need to do is start furnishing the place. Right, well, we're going to finish off with a little bit of furnishing. We'll get a couple of these offices done now. I'm not a massive fan of this doorway anymore. So let me just seal that in to create a bit more privacy in this office. This is where you're going to be spending a lot of money as a customer buying a car. And the car dealer is going to try and persuade you to part with most of your hard-earned cash. Now, we want the clients to kind of be at a diagonal kind of corner table. I think that looks pretty smart. So what I want to do is get out a little pressure plate like that and a sign like that, and we'll put down a little computer and they can be looking at it. So I put the sign on the back of the pressure plate like that, and then holding down shift I can put an item frame yeah, holding down shift, I put item frame on the sign, and then I've got these cool maps that have been made on the server. So this person, these two are kind of choosing their alloy wheels like that, and we'll put a calendar on the walls, another map. If you're wondering how these maps are made, people have set out 128 by 128 areas, and then used pixels to make these. So that's 128 by 128, and you get a blank map. And when you put the blank map into your hand and click on it, then the map that's underneath gets put onto the map, and you can put it wherever you want. I don't know if I explained that very well. Never mind. Maybe I should do a video on how to make maps. Who would like to see that? Right. I'm going to put a little plant in the corner. No, I need some nether brick. I need, so you can go there, you can go there. A little bit of world edit, I do apologise. / fast. I don't know if I've got fast on or not. You need fast on, and then / set pot, and then let's choose a little oak sapling and stick it in there. Boom! My little token plant in the office, and I guess what we'll do is also put a painting on the wall, and that'll be the office finished. Not a TV, a big, a big Samsung TV like that, showing some nice images of cars to make you want to buy them. Cool, so that's one office done. Let me get this one done off camera. There we are, it's exactly the same. I put an extra painting on the wall on this one. I'm not sure about the window. What do you think, guys? Maybe we don't have a window. Maybe we do. I don't know. What's it like selling a car? Do you want people to be distracted by what's outside or not? I'm not sure, but that window, that office has a window. But yeah, that will do for this episode. Let me put shaders back on. And there we go, episode 10. A lot of reorganization, but I think we are getting really, really good progress done. It's just a question of furnishing that office, the parts, a place where you get your parts, a little toilet in there, spare parts, actual store, and we've got some offices to do around here, a little toilet, and then it's upstairs to furnish as well. Zarius, you can do some of this as well if you want to get furnishing. All these rooms need to be done here. More admin offices, and in there is what do you call it? Like a little canteen as well, and plenty of scope for some fancy windows as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you do, please leave a comment and let me know what you thought. And thank you to everyone who keeps on hitting that thumbs up button. I really do appreciate it every single time you guys do that. Someone built this. Who was it? Tech? I can't remember. Someone built this. Was it Ellie? I can't remember who built this, but it's a car transporter. Maybe bringing new cars ready to be sold, but I absolutely love it, so well done to whoever did that. But yeah, that'll do for now. Over to you, Zarius, for episode 11. Do check out Zarius' channel, link in the description and the playlist. And yeah, I'll be back with episode 12 after Zarius has done his. Thanks very much for watching. May the blocks be with you.